The most evil Pokemon cards just returned. Back in 2000, the Pokemon trading card game broke its own rules. It took the cute creatures we knew, and it made them evil. These were the first Dark Pokémon, cards supposedly born from mistreatment, so twisted they got their own special name. For years, this dark legacy grew, hitting its peak with one of the most iconic sets ever printed, before completely vanishing. Until now. Because after 2 decades, the most evil Pokemon cards have returned. The infamous Team Rocket is back with a whole new army of Pokemon, ready to take over the TCG. But are these new cards as sinister as the originals? Let's find out. The Original Sin, the birth of Dark Pokémon. Is this card in your collection? Umbreon X, Special Illustration Rare. Sylveon X, Special Illustration Rare. Pikachu X, Special Illustration Rare. To get why this is a big deal, we have to rewind to 2000. The Team Rocket expansion flipped the script by introducing Dark Pokémon. The lore was that these Pokémon were raised poorly by Team Rocket, turning them into corrupted, angrier versions of their normal selves. This wasn't just for show. The card mechanics reflected this cruelty. Dark Pokémon were glass cannons, capable of massive damage but incredibly fragile. Just look at Dark Charizard. It was a monster, but it played on a knife's edge with lower HP than its regular form and attacks that could backfire. For the first time, a Pokemon's tragic backstory was baked right into its power and its risks. You could feel the reckless Team Rocket influence in how it played. If want more content like this, subscribe now and let us know. The Twisted Apex EX Team Rocket returns. 4 years later, in 2004, they perfected it with the set EX Team Rocket Returns. To this day, it's a masterclass in thematic design. The art got moodier, the shadows got darker, and the mechanics got more devious. One of the slickest innovations was giving these Pokemon dual types, adding the darkness type to their original one, with a wild new card layout that made them look corrupted. The way these cards played was insidious. They weren't about raw power, but manipulation, just like Team Rocket itself. Take Dark Dragonite from this set. Its Dark Trance Pokepower lets you move darkness energy between your Pokemon as you pleased, letting you power up an attacker out of nowhere. Then you had monsters like Dark Tyranitar, whose grind attack added 10 more damage for every energy attached to it, pushing a greedy all-or-nothing strategy. These cards weren't heroes. They were weapons that played dirty. The return, the glory of Team Rocket. For 2 decades, we've only seen whispers of Team Rocket, but now it's a full-blown return to villainy. The Japanese set, The Glory of Team Rocket, will be released to the rest of the world as Scarlet and Violet Destined Rivals in May 2025. But here's the million-dollar question. Are Dark Pokémon back? The answer is no. Instead, the designers took a different approach. The wickedness isn't coming from inside the Pokemon. It's a reflection of its trainer. These new cards are trainers' Pokemon, explicitly tied to their owner. We have Team Rocket's Mewtwo X and Team Rocket's Moltres X. Their evil is strategic, designed for nasty, disruptive combos with new Team Rocket supporter cards. For instance, Team Rocket's Nidoking X can inflict a special poison that puts a terrifying 8 damage counters between turns instead of the usual one. This is the new face of evil, synergistic and built to dismantle your opponent with cold efficiency. The showdown, legacy of corruption versus modern villainy. So, how do the new Team Rocket's Pokemon stack up against the classic Dark Pokemon? It's a clash of 2 different kinds of evil. The originals from X Team Rocket Returns were all about corruption. The dark name and self-damaging attacks told the story of a Pokemon that was fundamentally broken. a crime of passion born from rage and pain. Playing a card like Dark Tyranitar felt like unleashing an uncontrollable force. The new cards in Destined Rivals represent organized crime. The theme isn't corruption, but allegiance. A card like Team Rocket's Mewtwo X isn't inherently evil. It's a powerful tool being used by a villain. The evil comes from its synergy with Giovanni and the crew. The old cards were a monster on a rampage. The new cards are a syndicate executing a plan. Both are evil, but they capture it in ways that reflect how the game has evolved. Do the new cards live up to the Dark legacy? In spirit, absolutely. While the classic Dark Pokémon mechanic isn't back, the core idea of evil cards has returned, arguably stronger than ever. The upcoming Scarlet and Violet Destined Rivals set revives what it feels like to play as the villain. But I want to know what you think. Which era of evil do you prefer? The classic, corrupted Dark Pokémon, or the new strategic villainy of Team Rocket's Pokémon? Let me know in the comments which cards you're most excited for from Destined Rivals. Subscribe now to witness the next adventure.